In today's video, we'll be reviewing the new 2024 Ferrari Purosangue quality and features. Welcome once again to Sim Action Cars Review channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, press the bell button and also, comment down below. Complex arrangement of controls incorporated into the guiding wheel, crazy back entryway handle isn't that instinctive, quite possibly of the most costly SUV. The Purosangue is the presentation SUV that main Ferrari could assemble and its exhibition capacities represent themselves. We never suspected we'd see the day when a Ferrari SUV turned into a reality, yet following numerous fruitful high-dollar, elite execution sport utes the organization has at long last buckled under unwavering commercial center strain and delivered 2024 Purosangue. However, a SUV with Ferrari skipping horse identification on the grille won't demolish the brand. All things considered, fruitful cycles of the idea have served sports vehicle brands, for example, Porsche and Lamborghini very well. It's not just ultra-execution utes like the Cayenne Super or the Urus that the Purosangue will have carefully targeted yet additionally ultra-extravagance models like the Bentley Bentayga and the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. A roaring V12 motor is the just powertrain offered, how could it require anything more? The specialists have likewise buttressed the Sangue's ride-and taking care of with a stunt dynamic suspension framework to assist it with driving as a Ferrari ought to. Hope to require a multifaceted investments director's compensation to bear the cost of it, obviously, costs kick off only more than $400,000 including the necessary clunker charge. The Purosangue is an all-new model for the Ferrari arrangement as well as the Italian supercar producer's most memorable SUV. A large group of extravagance and execution highlights come norm on the Purosangue, yet Ferrari has a choices that purchasers might need to consider. Needing front seats may be something pleasant to have following a lot of time cruising down the Monte Carlo coast, and sunseekers might be enticed by the accessible electrochromic glass rooftop. One way or the other, we'd propose utilizing Ferrari's personalization choices to make a Purosangue that is Puro you. To idealists laughing at a SUV wearing the acclaimed skipping horse identification, we'll highlight the normally suctioned 6.5-liter V12 motor hiding under the Purosangue's hood. Nothing says Ferrari in excess of a shouting 715 horsepower 12-chamber, and it even wears the brand's particular red-painted valve tones. The motor makes a good 528 pound-feet of force, and we gauge that it ought to control the Purosangue to 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds and on to a maximum velocity of 193 miles per hour. We left away from our underlying test drive very dazzled with the Purosangue's taking care of and execution, reducing any excess uncertainty we had that Ferrari's most memorable SUV would be a flop. A versatile suspension framework is standard and uses an electric engine at each edge of the SUV to apply power to the dampers during cornering moves to control body roll. Thusly, the Purosangue has no requirement for conventional enemy of roll bars, and it can likewise dig in during hard driving by decreasing its ride level by 0.4 inches. At full visit, the Purosangue in all actuality does its best impression of sports vehicle kin and its one's genuinely persuading. The V12 controlled Purosangue is one of Ferrari's least eco-friendly contributions. The EPA appraises it's really great for just 12 miles per gallon city and 16 mpg parkway. However, for setting, both the Urus and the 12-chamber Bentayga procure comparative appraisals of 12 miles per gallon city, 17 miles per gallon interstate. Whenever we get an opportunity, we'll take the Purosangue on our 75 miles per hour parkway efficiency course and update this story with its experimental outcomes. As the main ebb and flow Ferrari to offer genuine space for 4 riders, the Purosangue is equipped with a bunch of smooth-back pivoted mentor style, likewise called self-destruction, back entryways that are said to make it simpler to get to the secondary lounge while saving a 2-entryway appearance. The front and back seats are individual containers, significance there's no seat in the back for a periodic fifth traveler, and the 2 columns have a mid-control area and a mid-control area. Obviously, the inside is wrapped in Ferrari quality materials. To say that the cockpit is driver-situated would be putting it mildly, as the majority of the vehicle's controls are worked through the controlling wheel. A major shock in this period of tablet-style focus stack screens is that there could be no middle-mounted infotainment touchscreen. A glass rooftop is discretionary, yet in the event that you couldn't care less about seeing the sun while driving, staying with the standard carbon fiber rooftop board will save some weight. While there's no midway-mounted infotainment show, there is a 10.2-inch computerized measure group and a different 10.2-inch screen for the front traveler. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both standard, however an in-run route framework isn't offered. Ferrari expects the vast majority would simply involve their telephones for such a help. The Purosangue comes standard with a few driver help highlights, including computerized crisis slowing down, programmed high-bar headlamps, and versatile voyage control. Key security highlights include standard computerized crisis slowing down and vulnerable side checking. Standard path takeoff cautioning with path keeping help. Standard versatile voyage control. Guarantee and upkeep inclusion. Ferrari offers restricted and powertrain guarantee inclusion indistinguishable from that gave by Lamborghini. Be that as it may, Ferrari one-ups its adversary with regards to free, planned support. With Ferrari vehicles, you get 7 years of inclusion. With Lamborghini vehicles, free planned upkeep isn't advertised. I'm glad that you now fully understand this vehicle. Would you kindly do me the favor of subscribing to this channel and pressing the notification bell button so that you are notified as soon as we upload another video like this? Thank you.